10 things you need to practice every day to improve your English. 1. Speak English for 10 to 15 minutes. Don't wait until your English becomes perfect. Speak every day, even if you make mistakes. The more you speak, the more confident and fluent you become. 2. Learn 5 new words daily. Build your vocabulary by learning 5 useful words every day. Write them down and use them in your own sentences. 3. Read English aloud. Read articles, books, or short stories aloud for 10 minutes. This improves pronunciation, fluency, and confidence. 4. Listen to native speakers. Watch English videos, podcasts, interviews, or speeches daily. Focus on pronunciation, rhythm, and common expressions. 5. Think in English. Instead of translating from your native language, try thinking directly in English about your daily activities. 6. Practice pronunciation. Choose a few difficult words each day and practice saying them correctly.
Record yourself and compare your pronunciation with native speakers. 7. Write a short paragraph. Write 5-10 sentences about your day, goals, or experiences. Daily writing helps improve grammar and sentence structure. 8. Learn 1 new phrase or idiom. Native speakers use phrases more often than individual words. Learn and practice 1 useful phrase every day. 9. Have a conversation. Talk with a friend, language partner, or even yourself in English. Consistent conversation is one of the fastest ways to improve. 10. Review what you learned.
Spend a few minutes reviewing new words, phrases, and mistakes from the day. Review helps move information into long-term memory. Daily success formula. Speak for 15 minutes. Learn 5 new words. Read for 10 minutes. Listen for 15 minutes. Write 5 to 10 sentences. Review before sleeping. Remember, English is not learned in a day. It is improved every day. Small daily practice creates big results. 1 year from now, your English can be completely different if you stay consistent today. Learning English is not about being born with special talent or having access to expensive courses. It is about consistency, daily practice, and the determination to improve a little every day. Many people spend years studying English grammar, memorizing vocabulary lists, and watching countless videos, yet they still struggle to speak confidently.
The reason is simple. Improvement comes from daily action, not occasional effort. If you want to become fluent in English, there are 10 powerful habits you should practice every day.
The first habit is speaking English daily. Many learners wait until they feel ready before they start speaking. They think they need perfect grammar, a large vocabulary, or a native-like accent. But fluency is developed through speaking, not through waiting. Every conversation, every sentence, and every attempt helps your brain become more comfortable with the language. Even if you speak for only 10 or 15 minutes a day, that practice will gradually build confidence and improve your communication skills. Mistakes are not signs of failure. They are signs of learning. The second habit is learning new vocabulary every day. Words are the building blocks of communication. The more words you know, the easier it becomes to express your thoughts and understand others. Instead of trying to memorize hundreds of words at once, focus on learning 5 useful words each day.
Write them down, learn their meanings, and create your own sentences using them. Over time, these small daily improvements will add up to thousands of new words and dramatically increase your ability to communicate effectively.
The third habit is reading English aloud. Reading silently helps comprehension, but reading aloud strengthens pronunciation, fluency, and confidence. When you read aloud, your eyes, brain, and mouth work together. This helps you become more familiar with English sentence structures and improves your speaking rhythm. Whether you read articles, books, news stories, or motivational speeches, reading aloud for a few minutes each day can make a significant difference in your speaking ability. The fourth habit is listening to English every day. Listening is one of the most powerful ways to improve language skills. By listening to native speakers, you naturally learn pronunciation, sentence patterns, common expressions, and speaking rhythm. Podcasts, interviews, speeches, movies, and educational videos can all help.
The goal is not to understand every single word, but to train your ears to recognize English sounds and patterns. The more you listen, the easier it becomes to understand conversations and respond naturally.
The fifth habit is thinking in English. Many learners translate everything from their native language before speaking. This process slows communication and creates confusion. To become more fluent, try thinking directly in English. Describe your surroundings, plan your day, or talk to yourself mentally using English. At first, this may feel difficult, but with practice, your brain will begin to process thoughts directly in English. This habit can significantly increase speaking speed and confidence. The sixth habit is practicing pronunciation. Clear pronunciation helps others understand you and boosts your confidence when speaking. Many learners know the correct words but hesitate because they are unsure how to pronounce them. Spend a few minutes each day practicing difficult words and sounds. Listen carefully to native speakers and repeat after them.
Recording your voice can also help you identify areas that need improvement. Good pronunciation is not about sounding exactly like a native speaker. It is about speaking clearly and confidently.
The seventh habit is writing every day. Writing strengthens grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structure. It forces you to organize your thoughts and express ideas clearly. You do not need to write long essays. A short paragraph about your day, goals, or experiences is enough. Daily writing helps reinforce what you learn and reveals areas where you need improvement. As your writing improves, your speaking often improves as well, because both skills rely on similar language structures. The eighth habit is learning useful phrases and idioms. Native speakers often communicate using common expressions rather than individual words. Learning phrases helps you sound more natural and improves your understanding of real conversations. Instead of learning isolated vocabulary, focus on expressions that people actually use.
For example, phrases like keep going, never give up, or practice makes perfect are more useful than many advanced words. By learning one new phrase each day, you can quickly make your English sound more natural and fluent.
The ninth habit is having conversations regularly. Language is meant to be used, not just studied. If possible, speak with friends, classmates, teachers, or language partners. If you do not have someone to practice with, speak to yourself. Describe your activities, explain your opinions, or discuss topics that interest you. The key is to use English actively. Conversations help you think quickly, respond naturally, and gain confidence. The more you practice interacting in English, the less nervous you will feel in real-life situations. The 10th habit is reviewing what you learned. Many learners study new material but forget it because they never review it. Review is essential for long-term improvement. Spend a few minutes each day revisiting new words, phrases, grammar points, and mistakes. This simple habit strengthens memory and helps transform temporary knowledge into permanent skills. Consistent review ensures that your efforts are not wasted. The truth is that fluency is not achieved through one big breakthrough. It is built through small daily actions repeated consistently over time. Speaking for 15 minutes, learning a few new words, reading aloud, listening carefully, thinking in English, practicing pronunciation, writing regularly, learning useful phrases, having conversations, and reviewing your progress may seem simple. However, when these habits become part of your daily routine, they create remarkable results. Many successful English speakers were once beginners who struggled with grammar, pronunciation, and confidence. What separated them from others was not talent, but consistency. They continued practicing even when progress felt slow. They understood that every small effort contributed to their long-term success. Imagine where your English could be 1 year from now if you practiced these 10 habits every day. Your vocabulary would be larger, your pronunciation clearer, your listening stronger, and your confidence higher. Conversations that seem difficult today would become easier and more natural. Opportunities in education, business, travel, and personal growth would become more accessible. Remember, English is not a subject to memorize, it is a skill to practice. Every day is a new opportunity to improve. Stay patient, stay consistent, and keep moving forward.
Motivational small daily improvements may seem insignificant at first, but over time they create extraordinary results. Your journey to English fluency begins with the habits you practice today, and every step forward brings you closer to the confident English speaker you want to become.